The 184 trying to take charge in a quick manner. The Cole Patrell, number 184, working to the front, but he is currently in the second spot. Here comes the 42 of Tony Mussolino battling back. The 14B of Ben Policz in third. 14B of Ben Policz working to the inside of Mussolino. That battle is for the lead. You see it live on the cushion. Side by side down the backstretch. Mussolino with a bit of an advantage now as they head into three. But here comes Ben Policz charging back. Gets the door slammed on him. He gets way sideways but gathers it back up but loses a lot of ground there. We'll see what the deficit is here at the line. Just about a second. Problems for the F1 of Nico DeBecco on the front stretch. He comes back into the pits. We stay green for now. You're watching the battle for the second spot between Burgoon, and the caution flag flies. And Tony Mussolino and Ben Policz lead the field to the green. We're back underway. And cars making contact on the front stretch here. One of them is the 5X of Brandon Burgoon. That win for Tony Mussolino came all the way back in 2001. That is back when they were limited late models, before Rush late models was even a division. So it's been a long time for Tony Mussolino. Green flag is out. We'll see if he can't do it here with 14 laps. I told you to watch for that run from Policz on the bottom. He took the run and he took the position, but here comes a hard charging Tony Mussolino right back to it. Mussolino to the high side, and look at him drifting up in front of Mussolino. It's Ben Policz. He takes the lead on lap number 6. Cars are making their way forward. The 8 of Tommy Schoenhofer Jr., certainly one of them. The 90J of Mike Duritsky, also another one. A soon-to-be father is Mike Duritsky in the Valvoline number 90J. Green flag is out. We're underway. There's the high side hammer holding up to his moniker. They're making a meat sandwich out there with Michael Duritsky Jr., the main course, right through the middle. But here comes the high side hammer back to the top side. But what a restart there for Ben Policz. Just 2 laps to go for Ben Policz. He's starting to work into lap traffic now. The 55 of Tom Durant's going to be the first one down. The 90J of Mike Duritsky trying to close in. Does a little bit from a previously a larger deficit, but it's definitely believed to be the damage is done. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Ben Policz looking to put himself tied for third all-time in feature wins in Rush Late Model competition with Tommy Schoenhofer Jr. and Dave Wade. He's in good company, but coming through 3 and 4, he's on an island of desolation to himself. The checkered flag waves for Ben Policz, your 20-lap A main feature winner. He's climbing out of the car. He's excited, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear for tonight's feature winner. Give it up for Ben Policz. And the green is out. We are racing. Look at Nick Chuba. Look to the outside. Had a run there, but it's going to be diminished by the 74. His efforts. Daryl Charlier in the Paul Petrovich O number 74. He's going to lead lap number 1. 2 up front, though, they're wrestling. They're wrestling for that first position. It is Daryl Charlier and Brett McDonald. You also have A.J. Poljak in the 10 car of Nick Chuba, who have been wrestling for that points championship last year, this year, and the green flag is out. Goodness gracious, look at this run for Charlier. What a move on the backstretch. Daryl Charlier to the lead on lap number 3. Brett McDonald, I don't even know if he saw it coming. Looked like a white flash of lightning to his outside. Brett McDonald didn't have none of it, though. He's right back to the inside. Look at the slide job coming for Brett McDonald. Goodness gracious, can you go any higher? Daryl Charlier will show the way. Coming down the backstretch. What a race here for the Penn Ohio Pro Stocks. In order to maintain his lead, and he's probably going to have to do it. It's the 1K of Cody Catellis, last week's feature winner, who lines up in position number 4 on the inside of row 2. A.J. Poljak, your points leader, on the outside of that second row. Nick Chuba currently in a close points battle with Dale Toohey. Those two are battling on the Speedway, and they're battling for points, looking for the top runner-up spot. Green flag is back out. We're back underway for 3. Policz pokes his nose to the outside of the 74 of Charlier on that restart. Here comes that run for Charlier. No slide job there for the 25. He's stuck to the bottom. Coming to the 2 to go signal. 2 laps to go. Charlier back with the advantage yet again on the backstretch. McDonald had it momentarily. Battle for third between Policz and Catellis. Daryl Charlier down the backstretch. He's got the win in his hand, but he's got to keep it straight for just 2 more laps. His last win in this division came back on 2023. He takes the checkered here. Checkered flag is out. Daryl Charlier is your race winner. He's out of the car, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear for tonight's feature winner. Give it up for the Midway Missile, Daryl Charlier. Going to lead the field in the 8+8 car. The 311 of Tim Beatty right to his outside. And they'll take the green. Green flag is out. Close quarters racing there in turn 2 between Ryan Maglione, the 16 of Jeff Manners. The 555 of Ryan Maglione now into it. He's up to the 4 spot right behind Wally Stock. Steve Longo also moving himself up. Cars spun over in turns 1 and 2. Cars making evasive action. The 16 of Jeff Manners, probably the most obvious of them. But that's the 311 of Tim Beatty spinning over there in turns 1 and 2. Alongside the 1K of Paul Backus. And the green flag is back out. We're going for 14. Wally Stock right back to where he left off back in September of 2022, which is right back to the front at Dirt's Monster Half Mile with the Vintage Modifieds. He's up on lap number 2 to the top spot. And the lap car will head to the top of the racetrack there. That is the 17 car of Rich Cavallio Jr. out of Kecksburg, Pennsylvania, driving that Charlier chassis and 1932 Ford Coupe body. Maglione gets around him too. Now no separation between your top 3 of Stock, Stile, and Maglione. And Brad Westover in the 3 car. Driving a 32 Ford Coupe. So 2 Fords, a Chevy, and a Plymouth. Now 9 laps to go. Bill Stile gets around Wally Stock. Back to the lead with Stile goes Bill Stile. He takes it away from Stock here on 4 laps remaining. With just 3 laps to go. Bill Stile found something sharp. Either that or the 74 of Wally Stock is just fading here in the late stages of this race. But Bill Stile coming alive here in the used Pennsylvania product with a 2008 Bicknell chassis underneath the body of that 1980s style mud bus with just 2 laps to go. White flag is waving here, and the checkered flag is set to wave for the driver. In the 8+8 out of Muse, Pennsylvania, that's Bill Stile, your feature winner. Battle at the line there between the 74 of Stock and Maglione. A little bit difficult getting out of these center steers, but let's hear it for Mr. Bill Stile. He's paying his patience a dividends here. He's out of the car. He climbs out of the car. Let's hear it for tonight's winner in the Sportsman division. Let's hear it for Ryan Maglione. Also want to thank Sports Haven Bowling, Mascal Motorsports, Keystone Coachworks, Mike Tropeck Racing, Hoods Up Quick Lube, the Fast Time Award winner, Reed's Construction, Garden of Eating Pizzeria, Brian Signs and Decals, Samco and Son Salvage, Fulmer Motorsports, Crawford Auto Repair, Boom Family Racing, Quigley Racing, Schwartz Miller Transport, Imperial Heights Garage, MS Design Studio, and Gator Transportation. Green flag is out. We are underway. The 5R of Susie Rudolph, your points leader, breaks, and that is not good for Susie. She is your points leader, and with an increased field of cars here tonight, it's definitely going to hurt her for her points championship hopes. But up front, keeping an eye on the BJP Performance Racing cars, the 2A of Travis Corbin, the 187 of Noah Bubeck, and the 88 of Kyle Janis. You've got two products of the Always Safe Flagging and Traffic Control Young Gun competition, and we have a yellow for the 5R of Susie Rudolph. Going to lead the field at a nice creeping pace, and we're going to go green. Green is out. So Noah Bubeck in the 187 from a slow creeping pace off to a hot start, back to the lead here on lap number 1. The 88 of Kyle Janis is up to the third spot. The 501 of Matt Urey has been the man to watch with that 88. Those two have been dominant here throughout the course of the season. The 501 of Matt Urey only showing up one time, but Janis to the high side, trying to go a line higher than Bubeck. Good luck with that one. Bubeck, a fan of that high line. But look at Janis up to second. Kyle Janis is second, right behind Noah Bubeck. The 2A of Travis Corbin, right in front of Matt Urey. Where's Urey going to go? To the bottom he goes. Matt Urey to third. Here comes Urey. He's going to take his shot to the bottom of Kyle Janis. That battles for second. Matt Urey going to slide up a little bit. He's going to keep it off of Janis, but he's definitely going to give him the pressure. It's a wheel-to-wheel race to the flag stand with Matt Urey coming up in second. Urey's not done yet. He's looking to the inside of Noah Bubeck now. 3 cars battling for the lead down the backstretch. Look at the pull-away speed for Urey. Look at the 47 of Travis Brown. Oh, my goodness gracious. Travis Brown moves up to fourth, though, takes that fourth spot away from the 2A, and now we've got a flat tire, I believe, for Janis. The right rear is flat on Janis's number 88. We say green, 3 laps to go. And look into the battle for second there. The 47 edges out the 187 of Bubeck. What a brilliant battle for second there. Some close quarters racing. Joe Campbell now working on the inside of the 2A of Travis Corbin. That battle is for fifth. Your final lap by over 1 straightaway, almost 1 straightaway for the 501 out of Oil City, Pennsylvania. Winner here 2 weeks ago comes back, and he's going to win it here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the second annual Sport Compact Shootout is going to be Matt Urey. Second is going to go to the 47 of Travis Brown. Third to the 187 of Noah Bubeck. Fourth to the 40C of Joe Campbell. Rounding out your top 5, it's the 6 car of Mike Kelly. And the 10 car of Kevin Steen into the wall hard at the finish. 20 laps clean. Here you, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for tonight's feature winner and the winner of the Sport Compact Shootout, Matt Urey. Talk about two drivers who would love to get back to victory lane here. The 2K and the 25. They lead the way here into turn number 4. Green flag is out. Catellis, Logan that is, playing a little game of peekaboo to the inside. Down the backstretch he goes, now up into the second spot, right in front of the 15 of Matt Bernard. Above him is the 25 of Opachin. But up front, it's Jonathan Catellis. Led laps in the heat race earlier. He's going to lead lap number 1. Shelpman on the bottom, though. The only driver in the top 5 to go to the bottom. Here comes the 15 of Bernard. He's got to run. Bernard checks up, patiently waits his turn to attack in 3. He's going to look to the high side of turn 3. He's going to look to the high side of 4. He's going to have a nice little run coming down the front stretch here on Shelpman, but Shelpman able to hold his distance there. Bumper to bumper they are. Nice slide job for Shelpman there, right in front of the 15 of Bernard. You saw it live on the cushion. Shelpman up into the third spot now. Here comes the 64 of Catellis. Him and Jonathan are side by side. That's going to make it difficult for Shelpman to make a move. The 64 of Catellis is your leader here on lap 6, the 17, battling side by side with Jonathan Catellis. Catellis has a lane on the outside. He's going to show Shelpman back the nose, but we've got a car spawn in turn number 1. It's the 74 of Joe Brown, and that brings out the caution yet again. Logan would like to close in that points gap between himself and Shelpman. Currently trails by a few points. Green is out. We're back underway. Shelpman to the bottom of Logan Gatellis in turns 1 and 2. Side by side down the backstretch. A nice little run there for Gatellis to maintain the top spot, at least momentarily, as they head into 3. Shelpman does not have the drive on the bottom to keep the car stuck, and that's going to allow Logan Gatellis to make the move back to the lead on lap number 7. But keeping the pressure on the high side to Logan Gatellis, and there he goes down the backstretch. He pulls away from Shelpman. Into 3 they go. Matt Bernard up to 3rd on that restart, though. The 2K of Jonathan Gatellis, definitely not a fan of restarts. That car is having a hard time picking up the speed on those restarts, and it seems like every restart to this point he has lost a position due to it. A 14 of Mark Corio to 5th. He's in the top 5. He's going to try to run down the 2K of Jonathan Gatellis. But not a huge one, but enough of one as they head down through 2 now down the backstretch. Shelpman's going to have to take a huge leap of faith in 3. And Shelpman's going to take it now. Here he comes. He's got the run. He's got the run he needed. Here comes Gatellis back to the outside. Coming out of turn 4, they make slight contact. It's going to be a drag race to the line. To the line, it's Steven Shelpman who steals it. He's out of the car, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Steven Shelpman. Manganello, Snatchko, going to lead the field to the green over in turns 3 and 4. Over in turn 4 now. And with that being said, the green flag is out. We're underway. Zoe Knight charges ahead up to 3rd momentarily. Drops to 4th, and now unfortunately going to drop to 5th. Here comes the dark horse Gavin Kokolis up into 4th. Here comes the run for Kokolis down the backstretch. There it is, the 91 of Gavin Kokolis, the dark horse, up into the 3rd spot, getting past the 112W of Samara Weaver. We'll see if she can't battle back. A lot of fight in the Duchess of Daisytown. Unfortunately, she drifts just a little bit too high coming out of 4, loses some momentum. The 91 confidently in 3rd. Field is very evenly spaced out right now. Plenty of room to maneuver around this 90-foot wide racing surface known as Dirt's Monster Half Mile for the final time through 3. Exiting turn number 4 to the checkered flag. How about it for Sadie Snatchko, tonight's feature winner? 2nd will be AJ Manganello. Rounding out your 3rd spot will be the dark horse Gavin Kokolis. 4th will go to the 112W of Samara Weaver. She's out of the car, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for tonight's feature winner in the Young Guns. Let's hear it for Sadie Snatchko.